I stood in front of the mirror, pulling at the loose thread on my sleeve. It's fine, I whispered to myself. No one will notice. But I already knew that wasn't true. I noticed. I always noticed. From the hallway, I heard my mother's voice. Daniel, stand still. Let me fix your collar. I am standing still, Daniel laughed. It's just itchy. Because it's new, she said softly. You'll get used to it. Clara spun around in her dress. Look at me. I look like a princess. You do, my mother said, smiling. My beautiful girl. I stepped out of my room slowly. No one looked at me. Mom, I said quietly, is there anything I should do? She didn't answer. Instead, she turned to Clara. Careful, don't wrinkle it. I swallowed and tried again. Mom? What? She said without looking at me. Nothing, I said quickly. I was just asking. My father walked past me, adjusting his watch. We're already late. I'm ready, Daniel said. Me too, Clara added. My father nodded. Good. Let's go. I stood there waiting. Maybe someone would say something. Maybe someone would look at me. No one did. Aren't you coming? Daniel asked. I am, I said, forcing a small smile. Clara looked at my shirt. Why are you wearing that again? It's my favorite, I said. She frowned. You always say that. Because it's true. Daniel shrugged. It looks old. It's not that old, I said quickly. My mother finally glanced at me, her eyes barely resting on my face. If he likes it, let him wear it. I nodded. Yeah, I like it. My father opened the door. Stop wasting time. We walked outside together, but it didn't feel like we were together. I stayed a step behind like I always did. At the gathering, people smiled and greeted us. Oh, look at Daniel, someone said. Such a handsome boy. And Clara, another voice added, you look adorable. Thank you, Clara said happily. I stood beside them waiting. No one said anything to me. An older man looked at me briefly. And you are? I started. He's with us, my father interrupted. The man nodded and moved on. I lowered my eyes. Daniel leaned closer to me. Why didn't you say your name? I was going to, I said. He shrugged. You're weird sometimes. I know. Clara tugged on my sleeve. Don't pull it too much. It might tear. I'll be careful, I said. My mother called them. Come here, both of you. They ran to her immediately. I stayed where I was. A woman nearby looked at me. Why aren't you with your family? I am, I said. She smiled politely. Oh. That was it. Just, oh. I walked to a corner and sat down. Why am I like this? I muttered. Like what? A voice inside me asked. Like, invisible. I watched Daniel laughing with our father. Look at me, Dad, he said. I see you, my father replied. Clara held my mother's hand. Stay with me. I'm right here, my mother said. I looked down at my hands. I'm right here too, I whispered. Why doesn't anyone see me? Later, food was served. Daniel, take this, my mother said. Clara, you like this, right? Yes, she said. I stepped closer. Can I have some? There's food there, my father said, pointing to another table. Oh, I said. Okay. I walked to the other table and picked something quickly. Don't make a mess, my mother said from behind. I won't. I sat alone again. Why didn't you sit with us? Clara asked later. I didn't want to, I said. Daniel frowned. You're always alone. I like it. You're lying, he said. I forced a laugh. Maybe I am. When we got home, everyone went to their rooms. Good night, Clara said. Good night, Daniel added. Good night, I said. No one replied after that. I went back to my mirror. I stared at my shirt again. You did fine, I told myself. You didn't complain. I touched the torn sleeve. Why not me? I asked softly. No answer came. I smiled at my reflection even though my eyes felt heavy. It's okay, I said. It's just a shirt. But deep inside I knew it wasn't just a shirt. It was everything. I lay on my bed staring at the ceiling. Maybe next time, I whispered. Maybe next Eid will be different. But even as I said it, I didn't believe it. I closed my eyes. I'm still here, I said quietly. Even if no one sees me. And in that silence, I felt something break inside me just a little more than before. I couldn't sleep that night. I kept turning on my bed, staring at the ceiling. Why does it feel worse today? I whispered. My chest felt tight like something was about to break. I heard voices from the hallway. At first I ignored them. It's nothing, I told myself. But then my mother's voice got louder. You always do this, she said. Keep your voice down, my father replied. I sat up slowly. Are they arguing? I muttered. I stepped out of my room quietly and moved closer to their door. It was slightly open. I'm tired of pretending, my mother said. Every year the same thing. Not now, my father said. We'll talk later. No, she snapped. We talk now. My heart started beating faster. Why are we still treating him like this? She continued. It doesn't make sense. I frowned. Treating who? I whispered. My father sighed. We've been through this. Then answer me, she said. Why should we treat him the same? My breath caught. My father's voice dropped. Because he's still here. That's not an answer, she said. He's not even yours. Everything inside me froze. What did she just say? I whispered, my voice shaking. Lower your voice, my father said quickly. He might hear you. I covered my mouth, afraid they could hear my breathing. I don't care if he hears, my mother said. Maybe it's time he knows. No, my father said firmly. It's not. Why not? She asked. We've been hiding it for too long. Hiding it protects everyone, he replied. Protects who? She said bitterly. Not me. Not you. And not him, my father added quietly. I felt like the floor disappeared beneath me. I don't understand, I whispered. What are they talking about? My mother's voice softened, but it didn't feel kind. He was never meant to stay. Stop, my father said. Don't say that. But it's true, she insisted. Every time I look at him, I remember. Remember what? My father asked. That mistake, she said. I felt my hands shaking. I'm not a mistake, I whispered, but no one heard me. You think I don't know that? My father said. You think it's easy for me? Then why keep him? She asked. Because leaving him would have been worse, he replied. For who? She said. For him or for us? Silence filled the room. I pressed my back against the wall, trying to breathe. I don't belong here, I whispered. My father spoke again. We made a choice. A wrong one, my mother said immediately. Enough, he said. We can't change the past. No, she said. But we can stop pretending. What do you want me to do? My father asked. I want you to admit it, she said. He's not your son. My chest tightened so much it hurt. And you've never treated him like one, she added. That's not fair, my father said. Isn't it? She replied. Look at Daniel. Look at Clara. Then look at him. I closed my eyes. Don't compare them, my father said. Why not? She asked. They're your real children. Real. The word echoed in my head. Then what am I? I whispered. My father didn't answer her right away. He's different, he finally said. Different? She repeated. That's what you call it? It's complicated, he said. It's simple, she replied. He's not yours. I couldn't breathe anymore. I need to go, I whispered. I turned slowly and walked back to my room, my legs feeling weak. Say something, my mother's voice echoed faintly behind me. There's nothing left to say, my father replied. I closed my door quietly. I sat on my bed, staring at my hands. I'm not his son, I said softly. The words didn't feel real. They're wrong, I told myself. They have to be wrong. But deep inside, something told me they weren't. I looked at my shirt hanging on the chair. That's why, I whispered. That's why they never see me. Every moment came back to me. Why didn't you get new clothes? If he likes it, let him wear it. There's food there. It all made sense now. I was never part of them, I said. I stood up and walked to the mirror. I stared at my reflection. Who am I? I asked. No answer came. I thought I was just less important, I said. But I'm nothing to them. My throat felt tight, but no tears came out. Why am I not crying? I whispered. Because you already knew, a voice inside me answered. No, I said quickly. I didn't. But you felt it, the voice said. I shook my head. I didn't want to believe it. I touched my sleeve again. This shirt, I said. It's not just old. It's me. I sat back down slowly. They never chose me, I whispered. And now I know why. I waited for the pain to explode, for tears to fall, for something to happen. Nothing did. Everything went quiet. I should feel something, I said. But I didn't. It was like something inside me had shut down. I don't belong here, I repeated. The words felt cold but true. I lay down on my bed and stared at the ceiling again. I don't belong anywhere, I added. The silence wrapped around me. I won't ask any more, I whispered. No more questions. No more hoping. I closed my eyes. I understand now, I said softly. And for the first time the truth didn't make me cry. It just made me empty. I woke up and stared at the ceiling. Don't expect anything, I told myself. Not today. Not ever again. My voice felt calm but empty. From the hallway I heard my mother. Daniel, try this one. It fits perfectly. I like this color, Daniel said. Clara laughed. Mine is better. It suits you, my mother said. Turn around. I sat up slowly. I'm not going out there, I whispered. But I did anyway. I stepped into the hallway. Bags were everywhere. Mom, I said quietly. She didn't look at me. Clara, hold still. I am. Clara giggled. I nodded to myself. Right. That's how it is now. My father walked in. Are they ready? Almost, my mother said. He glanced at me for a second. You're wearing that again? Yes, I said. He shrugged. Do whatever you want. I will, I replied softly. Daniel looked at me. Didn't you get anything? No, I said. Why not? He asked. I didn't want anything, I answered. Clara tilted her head. You always say that. Because it's true, I said. My mother finally spoke to me. If you don't ask, you won't get. I know, I said. She turned away. Then don't complain. I won't, I replied. And I meant it. At school I kept my head down. Same shirt again? Someone whispered behind me. It's his only one, another voice said. I ignored them. Doesn't he have parents? Someone laughed. I do, I muttered under my breath. Hey, a voice said beside me. I looked up. A boy sat across from me. Why do you always wear that shirt? It's comfortable, I said. He didn't smile. That's not the reason. I looked away. Why do you care? Because I notice things, he said. Then stop noticing me, I replied. I can't, he said. You sit alone every day. I like being alone. No, you don't, he said. I frowned. You don't know me. Then tell me, he said. I stayed silent. He leaned back slightly. My name is Lucas. I didn't ask, I said. I know, he replied. But now you know. I sighed. What do you want? To sit here, he said. Why? Because there's space, he answered simply. I shook my head. You're strange. Maybe, he said. What's your name? I hesitated. Why? So I can call you something, he said. It's me, I said quietly, then corrected myself. I mean it's, I stopped. Take your time, he said. I looked at him. Why are you being nice? Why aren't you used to it? He asked. I didn't answer. That bad, huh? He said softly. Just drop it, I replied. All right, he said. I'll drop it. We sat in silence for a moment. Then he spoke again. You didn't eat anything. I'm not hungry. You're lying again. I'm not, I said. He pushed his lunch toward me. Take it. I don't want it. Take it anyway, he said. I said I don't want it. And I said take it, he replied. I stared at him. Why? I asked. Because you need it, he said. I don't need help. Everyone does, he said. I slowly took the food. Thanks, I muttered. You're welcome, he said. I took a small bite. It's good, I admitted. I know, he said. After that, he didn't ask more questions. But he stayed. The next day he sat with me again. Still wearing it, he said. Still noticing, I replied. Yeah, he said. I am. Why? Because you matter, he said. I froze. Don't say that, I said. Why not? Because it's not true. It is to me, he replied. I looked down. No one has ever said that to me, I whispered. Well, now someone did, he said. At home, nothing changed. Daniel, come here, my mother called. Clara, don't run. My father spoke. Where's my file? I don't know, my mother replied. I stood in the doorway. I'm home, I said. No one answered. I nodded. Of course. I walked to my room. Did you eat? Lucas's voice echoed in my head. Yes, I whispered. Did anyone talk to you? I asked myself. No. I sat on my bed. This is fine, I said. This is normal. I looked at my shirt. I won't ask any more, I reminded myself. No more hoping they'll see me. But someone did. Another thought came. Lucas, I said quietly. I lay back. One person is enough, I whispered. But deep inside I still felt the silence of home pressing down on me. And no matter how loud the outside world became inside these walls, I was still invisible. I stood in my room staring at the same shirt. Last time, I whispered. I won't pretend after today. My hands trembled as I fixed the sleeve. Just get through it, I told myself. From outside voices filled the house. Welcome, welcome, my mother said cheerfully. It's been so long, someone replied. I stepped out slowly. Look at Daniel, an aunt said loudly. Such a handsome boy. Thank you, Daniel said proudly. And Clara, another voice added, you look like a doll. Clara laughed. I know. I stayed near the wall. Then I heard it. Why does he look like that? The aunt whispered, but not quietly enough. My chest tightened. My mother laughed softly. Oh, him? He doesn't care about these things. I froze. He doesn't care, I repeated under my breath. That's not true, I said suddenly. The room went silent. My voice shook. That's not true. Everyone turned to look at me. My mother's smile faded. What did you say? I said that's not true, I repeated. My father stepped forward. What are you doing? I care, I said, my voice breaking. I just never get anything. A murmur spread across the room. The aunt raised her eyebrows. Oh. My mother's face stiffened. Stop talking. No, I said. I won't stop. My heart pounded. Every year it's the same. They get everything and I get nothing. Enough, my father said sharply. Why? I asked. Why am I different? Go to your room, my mother said through clenched teeth. I want an answer, I said. You're embarrassing us, my father said. I'm telling the truth, I replied. Before I could say anything else, his hand hit my face. The sound echoed in the room. I stumbled back, holding my cheek. Don't embarrass us, he said coldly. Silence filled the space. I looked around. No one spoke. No one defended me. The aunt looked away. Daniel stayed quiet. Clara held onto my mother's arm. I swallowed hard. So that's it, I said softly. That's all I am to you? Go inside, my mother said. I laughed weakly. Inside? I've been inside my whole life. Stop this, my father warned. Or what? I asked. He didn't answer. I nodded slowly. Right. That's what I thought. I turned and walked away. Behind me, the voices slowly started again. Kids these days. So disrespectful. Poor parenting. I clenched my fist. Poor parenting, I repeated. They're right. I locked myself in my room. I stared at the mirror. My cheek was red. You finally said it, I told myself. And look what happened. I laughed quietly. Nothing changed. I sat on my bed. No, I corrected myself. Something did change. I did. I stood up and grabbed a small bag. What are you doing? I asked myself. Leaving, I answered. Where will you go? I don't know. Are you scared? Yes, I admitted. Then why leave? Because staying hurts more. I opened my drawer and took a few things. This is all I have, I said. It's enough. I looked at my shirt. Should I change? I asked. No, I answered. This is who I am. I folded it carefully. This shirt saw everything, I whispered. It stays with me. There was a knock on my door. Open it, my mother said. I stayed silent. Open the door, my father added. No, I said. You're making things worse, my mother said. It's already worse, I replied. Don't talk like that, my father said. Then how should I talk? I asked. Like everything is fine? Silence. Go back to the guests, I said. Pretend I don't exist. That's not fair, my mother said. I laughed bitterly. Now you care about fairness? Open the door, my father said again. I'm done, I replied. Done with what? He asked. Everything, I said. I picked up my bag. You can't just leave, my mother said. Watch me, I replied. I opened the window slowly. Where are you going? My father asked. Away, I said. This is your home, my mother said. I paused. No, I said quietly. It never was. I climbed out. Come back inside, my father ordered. I looked at them one last time. Did you ever want me to stay? I asked. They didn't answer. I nodded. That's what I thought. I dropped down and started walking. Stop, my mother called. I didn't stop. Come back, my father shouted. I kept walking. Each step felt heavy but freeing. I don't know where I'm going, I whispered. But I know I can't stay. The night air felt cold. Are you really doing this? I asked myself. Yes, I answered. Are you alone? Yes. I tightened my grip on the bag. It's okay, I said. I'm used to being alone. I looked ahead. No more pretending, I whispered. No more silence. Behind me the house grew smaller. So this is it, I said. This is where everything changes. And for the first time I didn't feel invisible. I felt like I was finally walking out of a life that was never mine. I walked until my legs hurt. Don't stop, I told myself. If you stop you'll think. If you think you'll go back. My stomach growled. Ignore it, I muttered. You've ignored worse. I sat near a closed shop and hugged my bag. This is fine, I whispered. I chose this. Did you? A voice in my head asked. Yes, I said. I had to. Hours passed. The street got quieter. Where will you sleep? I asked myself. Anywhere, I answered. I lay down on the cold ground. Just for a while. Get up, another thought said. It's not safe. I'm tired, I replied. Still get up. I forced myself to move and found a corner near an old building. This will do, I said. I closed my eyes. Hey. I opened them quickly. Are you okay? A familiar voice asked. I sat up. Lucas. What are you doing here? He asked. Nothing, I said. Just resting. He frowned. Don't lie to me. I'm not lying. You disappeared, he said. I looked everywhere. You shouldn't have, I replied. Why not? Because it doesn't matter, I said. It matters to me, he said firmly. I looked away. Go home. No, he said. You're coming with me. I'm not, I replied. Why, he asked. Because I don't have a home, I said quietly. He stared at me. Then we'll find one. It's not that simple. Then make it simple, he said. I shook my head. You don't understand. Then explain, he said. I stayed silent. Did something happen? He asked softly. I laughed bitterly. Something always happens. Tell me, he said. I left, I replied. Left what? My house, I said. He took a step closer. Why? Because it was never my house, I answered. He didn't speak for a moment. Are you serious? He asked. Yes. Since when? Since always, I said. He ran a hand through his hair. You should have told me. What would that change? I asked. I could have helped, he said. I didn't want help. Well, you need it now, he replied. I'm fine. You're not fine, he said. You're sleeping outside. I've handled worse. Like what? He asked. I hesitated. Being invisible. He looked at me quietly. Come with me, he said again. Where? I know someone, he replied. I don't trust people, I said. You trust me, he said. I paused. I do, I admitted. Then come, he said. I stood up slowly. If this goes wrong, I'm leaving. It won't, he said. We walked in silence. Where are we going? I asked. You'll see, he replied. After a while, we stopped in front of a small house. This is it, he said. It looks quiet, I said. It is, he replied. He knocked on the door. Who is it? An older voice asked. It's me, Lucas, he said. The door opened. Lucas, the woman smiled. You're late. I know, he said. I brought someone. She looked at me. And who is this? She asked gently. I hesitated. He's my friend, Lucas said. He needs help. She stepped aside. Come in. I didn't move. It's okay, Lucas said. I walked in slowly. Sit down, she said. You look tired. I'm fine, I replied. You're not fine, she said softly. Sit. I sat. What's your name? She asked. I hesitated again. Take your time, she said. I don't know what to say, I admitted. Then start with anything, she said. I left home, I said. I see, she replied. I don't have anywhere to go. You do now, she said. I looked at her. Why? Because you need a place, she said simply. What's the condition? I asked. There is none, she said. I frowned. There's always a condition. Not here, she said. Lucas smiled slightly. I told you. I looked at him. Why are you doing this? Because I care, he said. I turned back to her. Who are you? My name is Eleanor, she said. You can call me Mrs. Eleanor. Why are you helping me? I asked. Because someone helped me once, she replied. I lowered my eyes. I'm not used to this. To what? She asked. To kindness, I said. She nodded. Then you'll learn. She stood up. Are you hungry? I hesitated. Yes, Lucas answered for me. I didn't ask you, I muttered. You weren't going to answer, he said. Mrs. Eleanor smiled. I'll make something. I watched her walk away. This feels strange, I whispered. Good strange, Lucas said. I don't trust it. You will, he replied. Food was placed in front of me. Eat, she said. I stared at it. It's okay, she added. I took a small bite. It's warm, I said. Yes, she smiled. I kept eating. Slow down, Lucas said. I can't, I replied. It's not going anywhere, he said. I stopped for a moment. Thank you, I said quietly. You're welcome, Mrs. Eleanor replied. I looked at both of them. Why does this feel different? I asked. Because it is, she said. I leaned back. Can I stay? I asked. Yes, she said. For how long? As long as you need, she replied. I felt something shift inside me. Maybe I can survive, I whispered. You will, Lucas said. And maybe, I paused. Maybe I can live, I finished. Mrs. Eleanor smiled gently. Yes, she said. You can. I woke up early and sat on the edge of the bed. Get up, I told myself. No one is going to build your life for you. You're talking to yourself again, Lucas said from the door. I have to, I replied. Someone has to keep me moving. He leaned against the wall. You don't have to do everything alone. I know, I said. But I still have to do something. Mrs. Eleanor walked in. Breakfast is ready. I'll be there, I said. She looked at me carefully. You didn't sleep well. I slept enough. That's not what I asked, she replied. I'm fine, I said. Lucas laughed softly. He always says that. Because it's easier, I muttered. Mrs. Eleanor placed a hand on my shoulder. Easy isn't always right. I know, I said. But it helps me start. She nodded. Then start with breakfast. I sat at the table. You have plans today? She asked. I'm going to look for work, I said. Lucas raised an eyebrow. Already? I can't stay here doing nothing. You're not doing nothing, he said. It feels like it, I replied. Mrs. Eleanor smiled slightly. Trying is something. I need more than trying, I said. I need to change. And you will, she said. Not if I wait, I replied. After breakfast I stepped outside. Where will you go? Lucas asked. Anywhere that will take me, I said. Be careful, he said. I will. The first place I went to shook their head. We're not hiring, the man said. Okay, I replied. The next place didn't even let me speak. No experience, someone said. Try somewhere else. I will, I said quietly. I kept walking. Don't stop, I told myself. You didn't come this far to quit. Finally, someone looked at me and said, Can you work long hours? Yes, I answered immediately. Can you handle pressure? Yes. Then start tomorrow, he said. I blinked. Really? Yes, he said. Don't be late. I won't, I said. I ran back. I got it, I said as I entered. Lucas looked up. Got what? A job, I said. Mrs. Eleanor smiled. I knew you would. I start tomorrow, I added. Lucas grinned. See? You didn't give up. I almost did, I admitted. But you didn't, he said. The next day was hard. Faster, my boss said. I'm trying, I replied. Try harder, he said. I nodded. I will. Hours passed. My hands hurt. My feet ached. Keep going, I told myself. You need this. When I got back, I dropped onto the chair. How was it? Lucas asked. Hard, I said. Worth it, he asked. Yes, I replied. Mrs. Eleanor handed me water. You did well. I just started, I said. And you kept going, she replied. Days turned into weeks. You're improving, my boss said one day. Thank you, I replied. Don't slow down, he added. I won't. At night I studied. Why are you still awake? Lucas asked. I need to learn, I said. You're already working all day. That's not enough, I replied. He sighed. You're pushing yourself too hard. I have to, I said. No one else will. Mrs. Eleanor sat beside me. Rest matters too. I'll rest later, I said. When? She asked. When I'm better, I replied. You're already better than before, she said. Not enough, I said. Months passed. You've changed, Lucas said one evening. How? I asked. You don't look lost anymore, he replied. I'm not, I said. You're focused, he added. I have a reason now, I said. Mrs. Eleanor smiled. And what is that reason? Myself, I answered. She nodded. That's the strongest reason. Years passed. One day I stood in front of a shop. Go inside, I told myself. You've earned this. I walked in. Can I help you? The shopkeeper asked. Yes, I said. I want a shirt. He showed me several. This one, I said, pointing. Good choice, he replied. I held it in my hands. It's new, I whispered. Of course it is, he said. I paid for it. When I got home, Lucas looked at me. What's that? My first shirt, I said. You've had shirts before, he laughed. Not like this, I replied. Mrs. Eleanor stepped closer. Are you going to wear it? I hesitated. Why are you waiting? Lucas asked. I don't know, I said. Just wear it, he said. I nodded. I changed slowly. When I looked in the mirror, I froze. This is me, I whispered. Lucas smiled. Yeah, that's you. Mrs. Eleanor's eyes softened. You look proud. I am, I said. I touched the fabric. It's not just a shirt, I whispered. What is it then? Lucas asked. It's proof, I said. Proof of what? He asked. That I'm not that person anymore, I replied. Mrs. Eleanor nodded. You never were. I just didn't know it, I said. I looked at my reflection again. I changed my story, I whispered. And I'm not done yet. I stopped walking. That can't be them, I whispered. But it was. Lucas looked at me. What's wrong? I know them, I said. Who? He asked. I swallowed. My family. He turned slightly. Are you sure? Yes, I said. I'd recognize them anywhere. They look different, he said. I know, I replied. I watched from a distance. That's my father, I said quietly. He looks smaller. Lucas frowned. Do you want to go to them? I don't know, I said. Then take your time, he replied. I nodded. They don't look the same, I whispered. People change, Lucas said. No, I said. This is more than change. My father argued with someone. I told you I'll pay later, he said. That's what you said last time, the man replied. Just give me a few days, my father insisted. The man shook his head. No more credit. I felt something twist inside me. He lost his job, I said. How do you know? Lucas asked. He never begged before, I replied. We watched in silence. My mother stood nearby. She looks tired, I said. Lucas nodded. She does. Clara spoke softly. Mom, can we go? Wait, my mother said. Daniel stood with his hands in his pockets. He's quiet, I said. He used to be loud, Lucas replied. I remember, I said. I stepped forward without thinking. Stop, Lucas said. Are you ready? I don't think I'll ever be ready, I said. Then why go? He asked. Because I need to see, I replied. I walked closer. My heart pounded. Excuse me, I said. They turned. My mother's eyes widened. You. My father froze. Daniel stared at me. Is that? Clara whispered, It can't be. It is, I said. Silence fell. You're back, my mother said. I'm not back, I replied. I just saw you. My father looked away. What do you want? I blinked. That's your first question? What else should I ask? He said. I don't know, I replied. Maybe how I am? He didn't answer. Daniel stepped forward. You look different. So do you, I said. Clara held on to my mother. Why are you here? I was passing by, I said. My mother's voice shook. You left. Yes, I said. I did. You could have come back, she said. I laughed quietly. Could I? No one answered. Lucas stood behind me. Who's that? My father asked. My friend, I said. You have friends? He said. Lucas stepped forward. Yes, he does. I raised a hand slightly. It's okay. My father crossed his arms. So what now? Nothing, I said. I just wanted to see. You've seen, he replied. Now go. Anger rose inside me. Say that again, I said. I said go, he repeated. Lucas stepped closer. That's enough. I held him back. No. I looked at my father. You really haven't changed, I said. And you think you have? He replied. Yes, I said. My mother spoke softly. We've had a hard time. I can see that, I said. We lost everything, she added. I nodded. I can see that too. Daniel looked at me. Where do you live now? I have a place, I said. Is it better? He asked. Yes, I replied. Clara whispered, do they treat you well? I paused. Yes, I said. They do. My mother's eyes filled with something I couldn't name. We didn't mean for things to go this way, she said. But they did, I replied. My father sighed. There's no point talking about the past. There is for me, I said. Why? He asked. Because I lived it, I answered. He looked away again. I clenched my fist. I waited for this moment, I said. For what? He asked. To feel something, I replied. And, he said. I don't know, I admitted. Lucas spoke quietly. You don't look angry. I said. What changed? He asked. I looked at them. They already lost everything, I said. My father frowned. What do you mean? I thought I'd want revenge, I said. And now? He asked. Now I see this, I replied. My mother whispered, we're struggling. I know, I said. Daniel lowered his head. Things aren't like before. I can see that, I said again. Clara asked, do you hate us? I paused. I thought I did, I said. And now? She asked. I don't know what I feel, I admitted. My father scoffed. Then why stay? I'm not staying, I said. Good, he replied. Lucas stepped forward. You don't have to talk to him like that. I can handle it, I said. I looked at my family one last time. This isn't what I imagined, I said. What did you imagine? My mother asked. You regretting everything, I replied. And we don't, she said. I studied her face. Maybe you do, I said. But it's different. How? She asked. You're already living the consequences, I replied. Silence fell again. I don't need to do anything, I said. What do you mean? My father asked. I mean, karma already did its work, I answered. Lucas placed a hand on my shoulder. Are you done? He asked softly. I nodded. Yes, I said. I turned away. Wait, my mother called. I stopped but I didn't turn back. What? I asked. She hesitated. Nothing. I smiled faintly. That's what I thought, I said. I walked away. Lucas followed. How do you feel? He asked. I took a deep breath. Lighter, I said. Really? He asked. Yes, I replied. I looked ahead. I thought I needed revenge, I said. And now? He asked. I don't, I answered. Why? He asked. Because they already lost what mattered, I said. Lucas nodded slowly. That's enough, I added. And for the first time, I didn't feel like I was the one who had lost everything. Wait. I stopped walking when I heard my mother's voice behind me. Lucas looked at me. You don't have to turn back. I know, I said. But I want to hear this. I turned slowly. What is it? I asked. My mother stepped closer. We need to talk. We already did, I replied. No, she said. Not like this. I crossed my arms. Then say it. She hesitated. We made mistakes. I let out a small breath. That's it. My father stood behind her, silent. Say something, my mother whispered to him. He didn't move. I looked at him. You still can't even look at me. He shifted slightly but kept his eyes down. Fine, I said. I'm used to that. My mother's voice shook. We didn't know how to handle things. You had years, I replied. I know, she said. And we failed. I studied her face. This is the part where I'm supposed to forgive you, right? I asked. No, she said quickly. I'm not asking for that. Then what do you want? I asked. She took a deep breath. I want you to understand. I already do, I said. Do you? She asked. Yes, I replied. You never saw me as yours. She flinched. That's not, she started. It is, I interrupted. My father finally spoke. We did what we thought was right. I laughed quietly. Did you? He looked up for a second. At the time, yes. And now? I asked. He didn't answer. Lucas stepped closer but stayed silent. My mother spoke again. We were wrong. I nodded. You were. I regret it, she said. Regret doesn't change anything, I replied. I know, she said softly. Silence filled the space. I looked at them. For years I imagined this moment, I said. What did you imagine? My mother asked. I imagined you begging, I replied. Her eyes widened slightly. I imagined you saying everything I wanted to hear, I continued. And now, she asked. Now it feels different, I said. How? She asked. I don't feel what I thought I would, I answered. My father frowned. What does that mean? It means I'm not angry anymore, I said. My mother's voice trembled. Then, do you forgive us? I paused. No, I said. Her shoulders dropped. But I don't hate you either, I added. They both looked at me. I thought I did, I said. For a long time. What changed? My father asked. I did, I replied. Lucas nodded slightly. I built something without you, I said. And, my mother asked. And it showed me something, I replied. What? She asked. That I don't need your approval, I said. My father's jaw tightened. You needed it before, he said. Yes, I agreed. And you never gave it. Silence again. My mother wiped her eyes. We were afraid. Of what? I asked. Of the truth, she said. I lived that truth, I replied. I know, she whispered. My father spoke quietly. We thought distance would make it easier. For who? I asked. He didn't answer. For you, I said. Not for me. He looked down again. I took a step forward. I waited for you to see me, I said. We see you now, my mother replied. I shook my head. No. Now I see myself. She closed her eyes briefly. That's worse, she said. Maybe, I replied. Lucas spoke softly. You've already said what you needed. I know, I said. But I stayed. My mother looked at me again. Is there anything we can do? I thought for a moment. No, I said. Nothing? She asked. Nothing, I replied. My father exhaled slowly. So this is it? Yes, I said. He nodded. All right. I watched him. That's all you have to say? I asked. What else is there? He replied. I don't know, I said. Something real. He stayed silent. I smiled faintly. That's what I expected. My mother reached out slightly. Please? I stepped back. Don't, I said. She froze. I don't hate you anymore, I said. Her eyes filled again. But I don't belong to you either, I continued. The words felt heavier than I expected. My father closed his eyes. My mother lowered her hand. That's fair, she whispered. It's not about fairness, I said. It's about truth. Lucas looked at me. You okay? Yes, I said. And I meant it. I looked at them one last time. I hope you find peace, I said. My mother nodded slowly. You too, she replied. My father didn't speak. I turned away. Are you sure? Lucas asked as we walked. I've never been more sure, I said. How do you feel? He asked. I took a deep breath. Free, I said. Not sad? He asked. No, I replied. Not angry? No. He smiled slightly. That's new. It is, I said. I looked ahead. I thought closure would feel louder, I said. And, he asked. It's quiet, I replied. We kept walking. No more questions, I whispered to myself. No more waiting. Lucas glanced at me. You said something? Nothing, I said. But inside everything felt different. For the first time I wasn't carrying their silence with me. I had my own voice now, and that was enough. I looked at my reflection and adjusted the collar. It fits, I said quietly. Lucas leaned on the door. It fits well. You've said that 3 times, I replied. Because you keep checking, he said. I smiled slightly. I used to hate mirrors. And now, he asked. Now I don't mind what I see, I said. Mrs. Eleanor called from the other room. Are you two ready? Almost, Lucas answered. I took a deep breath. This feels strange. Good strange? He asked. Yeah, I said. Good strange. We stepped into the living room. Mrs. Eleanor smiled. Look at you. It's just a shirt, I said. No, she replied. It's more than that. Lucas nodded. It really is. I laughed softly. You both sound the same. Because we're right, he said. I sat down. So this is Eid now? Yes, Mrs. Eleanor said. Simple and peaceful. No big crowd. I asked. No, she replied. No noise. I asked. Only the good kind, Lucas said. I looked around. This is enough, I said. It always was, Mrs. Eleanor replied. We started eating together. This is good, I said. I made your favorite, she said. You remembered? I asked. Of course, she smiled. Lucas looked at me. See? Someone pays attention. I see that, I said. I paused for a moment. This feels different, I admitted. How? Mrs. Eleanor asked. No pressure, I said. No pretending. Lucas nodded. Just us. I leaned back slightly. I used to think Eid was about clothes, I said. And now, he asked. It's not, I replied. What is it about then, he asked. I thought for a moment. It's about this, I said. Sitting here. Talking. Feeling included. Mrs. Eleanor's eyes softened. You are included. I know, I said. And you always were here, she added. I just didn't believe it before, I replied. Lucas smiled. You believe it now? Yes, I said. We sat quietly for a moment. Do you miss them? Lucas asked carefully. I looked at him. Sometimes, I admitted. Mrs. Eleanor nodded. That's normal. But it doesn't hurt the same, I said. How does it feel now? Lucas asked. Distant, I replied. Like something I already lived through. That's healing, she said. I nodded. I think so. Lucas leaned forward. You know what I remember? What? I asked. The first time I saw you, he said. I smiled faintly. Same shirt. Same silence, he added. And now? I asked. Now you talk too much, he said. I laughed. That's your fault. I'll take that, he replied. Mrs. Eleanor chuckled. I like this version of you. So do I said. I looked at my shirt again. It's simple, I said. But you chose it, Lucas replied. Yes, I said. That makes it different, he added. I nodded. I used to wait for someone to choose me, I said. And now? Mrs. Eleanor asked. Now I choose myself, I replied. She smiled warmly. That's everything. Lucas raised his glass. To choosing yourself. I raised mine. To choosing better. Mrs. Eleanor joined. To family. I paused. Family, I repeated. Lucas looked at me. What does that mean to you now? I took a breath. It means people who stay, I said. People who see you, Mrs. Eleanor added. People who choose you, Lucas finished. I smiled. Then I have a family, I said. Yes, you do, they both replied. I leaned back, feeling something calm settle inside me. This is enough, I said again. It always was, Mrs. Eleanor repeated. I looked at both of them. Thank you, I said. For what? Lucas asked. For not giving up on me, I replied. He shrugged. I never planned to. Mrs. Eleanor reached for my hand. You made it here yourself. Not alone, I said. Never alone, she replied. I took a deep breath. This is the first Eid I don't feel invisible, I said. Lucas smiled. Good. Stay that way. I will, I replied. Mrs. Eleanor nodded. You've come a long way. I know, I said. And you're not done, she added. I'm not, I agreed. I looked around the room. No big lights, I said. No noise, Lucas added. No pressure, I continued. Just us, Mrs. Eleanor said. I smiled. Just us, I repeated. And for the first time that felt like everything I ever needed. I stood in front of the mirror. Still here, I whispered. Lucas walked in behind me. You always talk to yourself before big moments. This one feels different, I said. How? He asked. Like I'm not the same person anymore, I replied. Mrs. Eleanor's voice came from the hallway. Breakfast is ready. We'll be there, Lucas said. I kept looking at the mirror. You're staring again, Lucas said. I'm checking, I replied. Checking what? He asked. If I still see him, I said quietly. Do you? He asked. I paused. No. Mrs. Eleanor entered. See who? The boy I used to be, I said. She smiled softly. And where is he now? Gone? I said. Lucas crossed his arms. Finally. I turned slightly. You sound happy about it. I am, he said. That boy suffered enough. I nodded slowly. Yeah, he did. Mrs. Eleanor placed a cup on the table. And now? Now I don't know who I am, I said. Lucas frowned. That's not true. What do you mean? I asked. You do know, he said. You're just not used to it. I looked at him. Then tell me. He pointed at me. You're the guy who stayed. I laughed softly. That sounds simple. It is, he said. Mrs. Eleanor added, you're the one who rebuilt. I looked at my hands. From nothing. From pain, she corrected. From silence, Lucas added. I nodded. Yeah. I stepped closer to the mirror again. I remember this place, I said. Lucas leaned beside me. The mirror? No, I said. This feeling. Mrs. Eleanor sat behind us. Tell us. I took a breath. Standing here, waiting for someone to see me. Lucas stayed quiet. And no one ever did, I continued. Mrs. Eleanor said softly, that's not true anymore. I looked at her reflection in the mirror. No, it's not. Lucas smiled. Because now you see yourself. I nodded slowly. Yeah. I turned around. I used to think pain was all I had, I said. And now? Mrs. Eleanor asked. Now I think it was just the beginning, I replied. Lucas tilted his head. That's new. I used to be stuck in it, I said. But not anymore, he added. No, I agreed. I walked to the chair and sat down. I kept something, I said. Lucas frowned. What? I pointed to a small box. The old shirt, I said. Mrs. Eleanor nodded. You still have it? Yes, I said. Why? Lucas asked. I hesitated. Because I don't want to forget, I said. Forget what? He asked. Where I came from, I replied. Mrs. Eleanor nodded slowly. That's wisdom. Lucas leaned forward. Or fear. I smiled faintly. Maybe both. I opened the box. The torn shirt was folded carefully. Lucas looked at it. You really kept it? Yes, I said. Why not throw it away? He asked. I touched it gently. Because it's proof, I said. Proof of what? Mrs. Eleanor asked. That I survived it, I replied. Lucas stayed quiet. I continued. Every tear in this shirt. I remember it. You don't have to carry it anymore, he said. I'm not carrying pain, I replied. I'm carrying truth. Mrs. Eleanor smiled. That's different. I nodded. I know. I closed the box again. I'm not that boy anymore, I said. Lucas looked at me. Say it properly. I frowned. What do you mean? Look at yourself, he said. I turned back to the mirror. The reflection was steady. I'm not that boy anymore, I said again. Louder. Good, Lucas said. Mrs. Eleanor clapped softly. Finally. I exhaled. It feels strange, I said. What does? Lucas asked. Letting go, I replied. Mrs. Eleanor stood. You're not letting go of yourself. Then what am I doing? I asked. Growing, she said. Lucas nodded. Moving forward. I looked at them both. So this is it? I asked. This is it, Lucas said. No more waiting? I asked. No more, Mrs. Eleanor replied. I smiled slightly. I used to think I needed closure, I said. And now? Lucas asked. Now I think I needed distance, I replied. Mrs. Eleanor nodded. And you got it. I stood up. I survived it, I said quietly. Lucas smiled. Yeah, you did. Mrs. Eleanor walked closer. And that matters more than anything. I looked at the mirror one last time. The boy in the torn shirt, I said. Lucas finished softly, is gone. I nodded. But not forgotten, I added. Mrs. Eleanor touched my shoulder. Never forgotten. I smiled. I'm okay with that, I said. Lucas crossed his arms. So what now? I looked at both of them. Now I live, I said. Mrs. Eleanor smiled warmly. That's the best answer. Lucas nodded. Took you long enough. I laughed. Yeah, I said. But I made it. I looked at my reflection one last time. And for the first time, I didn't see a boy asking to be seen. I saw someone who already was.